Hello everyone, here's a bit of an update. Sorry, I'm trying to do things. Okay. So my phone, as per usual, is low on battery. So, oh, nasty dog. And that's actually a new bag, but still. It definitely still has bags with poop in it. Anyhow, so update. So, I did go to the beach today with Paco, but it was kind of a terrible time because they had yellow jackets out there that were for whatever reason just obsessed with me and my friend. It might have been our hair product. I literally put in a fail, Kratos fail. I put in a leave-in conditioner in my hair last night. And it's coconut. It smells really good, but I put it on last night, and I don't think I had it in my hair beforehand. And then she had a mask in her hair, so I'm thinking that that's why they're obsessed with us. But basically, we're not left alone the entire 5 hours we were out there. Actually, like 4.5. And so, yeah, that sucked. That sucked. So, sorry, I'm being nosy. Because like I said before, I saw a snake over here when I was doing the lawn yesterday, but it's not in the same space if it is over here. Yeah, Kratos. I don't mind chewing on it so long as it doesn't move it from the pile, because I'll just have to put it back. I am going to get this removed. I don't know if that's going to be a thing that I do this year or not. It is currently mid-August of 2021. So I don't know if I'm going to get this done, but it needs to be done fairly soon. Because the fact of the matter is, it's just like the frog. The reason why the snakes are over here is because the frogs are over here because of this little stupid pond. And also, this pond doesn't have any. I mean, I guess it's obvious when I'm thinking about it, but it hasn't been hot enough for the water to evaporate. So the water has been slowly filling up, and so I've been trying to been thinking about getting that fixed so that it doesn't just overflow and there's just water everywhere, and it's just gonna be a nasty nightmare. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, you guys. Yeah, so it wasn't really a fun time. We were basically running away from Yellow Jackets the entire time. It was absolutely horrendous. It didn't seem like anybody else was getting bothered by them, or maybe they just weren't as scared as we were. But anyhow, um, it's just crazy. I feel like the cicadas, like I thought the cicadas came out like in July, but it definitely seems like they are coming out now in August. Just crazy. I have to pay attention to when they actually go away. But I've seen so many like little shell things around lately, um, and so it's just interesting. Interesting. Anyhow, um, but yeah, I don't know what else is going on, to be honest. Um, puppy update though. Yeah, let me do that. I was gonna do that here. So, as you guys may know, I am getting getting a female Doloretti Mastiff puppy. Her name is going to be Samara. She was supposed to be picked up today and would have been dropped off on probably around Tuesday, but no later than Wednesday this upcoming week. But apparently, the transporters and stuff have delay. I'm not actually sure what's going on. But she's not gonna be able to pick the puppies up until the 18th, which is Wednesday. So I might not see Samara until the following weekend, Saturday. So there's an update. So we got a week, and I'm not really actually mad about it. I was actually hoping for a better week, before she got here. But this past week, as you guys know, kind of sucked for me. Between the yellow jackets and the power outage, and of course, when you're like already stressed about something, when there's other things going on, just even the little stuff gets on your nerves. So there's some other things that went on that weren't as important, and I probably wouldn't have mattered as much if I, wasn't just irritated with things going on. But also the drive-by, like, it's just a whole bunch of stuff happened this past week. And this upcoming week, starting tomorrow, which is Monday for me, like, I don't know what's going to happen life-wise. I don't think there's any other yellow jackets around here. I haven't seen any. Um, but I can't say whether or not there's going to be a drive-by or whether or not there's going to be another power outage or anything like that. Like, I don't know. The weather is the weather. People are people. I can't control them. So who knows what's going on with that? But I do know that work-wise, I'll be very busy just with work. So really, really hoping that it's not too crazy this week before I get the puppy. because I want to be in a good mindset, right? Like when I get her, I want to be happy and not stressed out about other things. And so, but I'm kind of hoping that she gets here on Friday, because I know that the first night I have her, she's not gonna be quiet, and I'd rather have that be the beginning of my week. Just like Kratos was kind of similar. Like, so actually, Jack slept the whole night the first night, but the difference with Jack is that she was actually in my room. Like, I had a kennel in my room, and she was in my room, so she knew I was right there. So she lay down. She carried her butt to sleep. She got up early for sure to use the bathroom, but you know, other than that, she was good. Um, Kratos, I tell you, he was a nightmare. As sweet as he is and how much a good boy he is now, he was definitely a nightmare when he was a puppy. Like his 2, 3, and 4 months old, nightmare. Anyhow, but he did start sleeping through the night probably within the first couple days, though. I will say that. Probably maybe like the fourth day he was sleeping through the night, and even the second day, like he fell asleep quicker, but like he would still kind of stay up for like a couple. Like the first day, he cried all night. He cried so much that night that he actually lost his voice the next day. The second day he was here, he cried that much, and I was actually really concerned about it. But apparently it's normal. The second day he cried for quite a few hours, but he did eventually go to sleep, so it wasn't the whole night. Um, and then as days kind of progressed, he cried for like an hour. He'd cry for 2 hours, then be fine. Cry for an hour, then he'd be fine. Then he'd just cry for the first 10 minutes, then he'd be fine. He'd sleep through the night, and then it got to the point where he would just go to sleep. Like he would just like, I shut things down for the night. He's like, okay, cool, and he just go to sleep. Honestly, like I said, the biggest part of his potty training journey, the hardest part was the fact like during the day when he was up and at him, when I was up and at him, that's when we had problems with pottying because, well, I won't get into that story. But I'm hoping that Samara is more like Jack in her potty training story, or potty training, crate training story. Um, and then as soon as, and I will say like ahead of time, as soon as Samara is potty trained, she will have more freedoms. But for right now, she's gonna probably be kind of not really delegated, but kind of confined to the playpen. Of course, her bedtime kennel, and then outside, of course, when she needs to use the bathroom, she's gonna be confined to those areas until she's potty trained, and then I can put her in more places. Um, the ideal is hi. The ideal is, oh, I do have something for you, Kratos. That when she learns to like her playpen, because the fact of the matter is that she's not going to enjoy her playpen at first. Like I said, that's a tool that we're going to use, especially when we're trying to learn how to potty train. Um, it's just going to be a tool that we're going to be using, and it's also going to help us kind of teach her to be quiet inside the house. But anyway, point is that eventually when she gets used to the playpen, and hopefully she'll get used to the playpen before she's potty trained, like way before she's potty trained, so it's not like a big of an issue. Or I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. Well, it kind of does, but she needs to get used to the playpen because my ideal is that I will have her in the playpen while I'm working. But of course, like while I'm working, I'm in meetings with my team. I'm in meetings with clients a lot, so she has to be quiet. So that's gonna really depend on her if she's gonna be out during those times. Otherwise, she's gonna be in the this back room, this play area, of course, until I can. I feel like that's definitely a Kratos hole. Because it doesn't go anywhere. It's just a little divot. And Kratos has been a bit of a digger. Pretty boy. I need to wash my feet though, because I haven't actually been out here this evening to poop scoop. Did I come out here today earlier? I was out here earlier, but they've definitely been out a couple times before since then. So, anyhow, anyway. So, but yeah, it'll be an experience and you guys will enjoy it. I want to try to do probably daily updates. So I've been watching a lot of puppy videos and trying to figure out how I want to do her journey. And so as much as I can, I'll try to give a daily update until she's 7 weeks. She's been here for 7 weeks, not until she's 7 weeks old. Until she's been here for 7 weeks. And then from there I'll probably just do a weekly like summary. You'll see her all the time. Well, maybe I won't do that because you'll see her all the time. It'll just be day by day. But eventually I'll probably stop like titling it as such and just give a general update. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Yeah, you see it. You'll see it, man. It's pretty soft. I don't like it's just he's like a white blob with ears, nose, feet, a tail, and eyes. I hate that you can't really see too much definition from my phone, but what you gonna do? Good boy. Good boy, man. That's a good boy. Yeah, so the puppies don't, like, the dogs don't have any classes. So Kratos, as I may have said, he is in beginning basic class. Jack is in intermediate basic class. And so that's what they are doing this next 2 months. And hopefully, by the time that their classes is over, Samara is ready for her puppy class, so she'll be in puppy class. And either Kratos is going to be in beginning basic again, or he'll be an intermediate basic. And same with Jack, either she'll be an advanced basic, or she'll be an intermediate basic again. It really depends on like what the trainers say, what they think that they can handle going up next time. Okay, just you had a whole spider on your leg, man. Judgment's around. My feet are also really ashy because I was walking around in sand. And anyhow, but I'm like checking my feet because I don't want anything crawling on me. Anyhow, anyway, but we'll see. But eventually all three of them will be in some type of class, which I'm pretty excited for. But I really actually enjoy going to class. It's kind of a break for me. But we'll see. But yeah, this week's gonna be busy work-wise, so hopefully they don't try to kill me with work. And hopefully I can learn a lot, actually. I'm actually more excited about learning a lot. I really want to just know how to do my job. But I'm still in the training stage of my life. But you want me to throw it? She's like, I don't particularly care either way. Well, I'm gonna go over here so we can get more and maximize the distance of the throw. I am trying to tire him out. He might have to do the treadmill today. But we'll see. Do not move those trees. They're literally tree branches, dude. You ready? Good boy. Okay. Goofy boy. That's a good boy, man. He has so much energy. That's a good boy. Let him burn off all that energy. He's a pretty boy. So Kratos is in that stage in his life where he's just a really lanky, awkward teenager, but he will fill out. Like, you probably have seen like adult Dogo Argentino Mastiffs, which is really, they're not like super thick, like a Cane Corso or like one of those dogs. They're like, you know, they're supposed to be more leaner dogs, but he is gonna start like building a lot more muscle. He's gonna stop looking like a lanky, I don't know, a lanky pit bull. People always call him a pit bull. So he'll start building muscle. I don't know if he'll get any taller. He might get a bit taller. But I don't know if he's gonna get much taller than that. So we'll see. But yeah, also let's do a bit of a Jack update too without actually her being out here. So as you guys know, I told you that she had a bit of swelling on her interior. I strongly believe it's with what is called a seroma, and that is SEROMA. And it forms right by the incision inside of her. It's like a buildup of fluid inside like a ball. I don't know. And sometimes like vets have to like actually go in there and drain it. But hers seems to be actually getting smaller like rapidly. So the good part is that it's getting smaller rapidly. So there's a chance that it'll go away before we actually go to the vet. She's gonna go to the vet anyway because, like I said, we're transferring vets. Kratos has been to this vet already, so he doesn't need to go. But in order for, I'm getting a fecal sample done on all my dogs just to make sure that, because Kratos had a parasite when I first got him, and I was only able to do 1 round of the kind of medication before I was financially just unable to continue doing that. And I think that a lot of his, he has the softest stool of all of my dogs. And so I think a lot of that issue is because he probably needs more rounds of medication. Thanks for kind of bringing it back, baby boy. And so, scoops. So basically, what is this dance? Anyway, so I think that he needs more rounds of it, so I'm pretty sure we'll see something on him Not so sure about the other dogs because naturally when you're dealing with feces, that stuff is kind of can be contagious, and this stuff that the particular thing that he had was contagious, but my other dogs just don't exhibit the system like the symptoms at all. And I do try to keep their paws clean. I will say that, and a lot of stuff you have to actually ingest it. The thing, okay, I'll just say like he had. I'm pretty sure I probably said it, but he had giardia, and I'm pretty sure he has giardia just based on the fact that he has super soft stool all the freaking time. It's not like diarrhea, but it might as well be. Okay. Pretty boy. Good boy, man, is a good boy. Don't put it in the water. What a rude dog. What is wrong with you? I don't want you this thing even over here. I have to get that one stick. Okay, move out the way. What you can't even fit under there. Oh, that's his home now. The judgment is super real. Like, it's super real, man. Like, the snakes that are over there, I've looked them up, and each snake that lives in around the area that looks like that, what I've seen, isn't poisonous, but still. I just don't trust. Sit. Good boy. Okay. But yeah, so it's getting smaller. Oh yeah, so yeah, Kratos had giardia, which I'm pretty sure he still has it, and so it is actually contagious to other dogs. So we just want to make sure, but it's only contagious if they if they ingest the feces, right? So I've been really good at trying to wipe down paws and stuff. Luckily, my other dogs are pretty nice, nasty, so they do their best to move away from poop and not step in it. But when they do step in it, I do try to definitely wipe their paws as soon as possible before they even come in my house, which is like really important. But anyway, but I'm pretty sure he still has it. This is what he's came to me like this way. That's something that he had when he got before he got here. Or it is something that he had before he got here. So anyway, but I just want to make sure that we can get him on medication, get that resolved. So I'm not actually worried about the puppy getting it because I've been doing a very good job at managing it. But just in case I haven't been doing a good job of managing it, and literally it's my imagination that the other dogs don't have it because they don't have soft stool, and that's one of the signs. Just in case I'm imagining it, we are getting everybody fecal tested, including the new puppy, but we just want to make sure that whatever she has, she don't pass along, and vice versa, you know. So anyway, but that'll be happening not tomorrow Monday, but the Monday afterwards. So and I was thinking about taking all of my dogs to the vet. Because really, the last time Kratos went to the vet, as you guys know, excuse me, I am wearing bug spray. Good jeez. He just did not enjoy the male vet that came inside the office. So I was thinking about bringing him along, but walking him and Jack is just going to be a struggle, especially since they just haven't had a time to play recently. So it's already like hard enough to kind of keep them entertained. Like Jack, I can't even do anything with her because she's healing, right? Even with the serosoma, and I don't know this for a fact, but until she goes to the vet, I only have the internet to kind of tell me. But with the serosoma, basically, what they want her to be involved in as little as possible. So the less activity is better for her kind of her health and just getting better. But it's just really bad for mental health because she's so bad. Good boy. Okay. So she's been wanting to play. Kratos has been wanting to play. Are you limping, little boy? No, I don't think so. But yeah, look how skinny his legs and stuff is. Yeah, so he's a lanky teenager. And he'll start filling out soon. Anyway, guys, this is a long video. I know you guys don't usually watch this video, but that's what's going on. So, like I said, Jack is healing slowly but surely. She's not enjoying the healing process because she can't do anything, but she's doing good. Samara will not be here until possibly next week, which I actually know. Like, I think it's going to be Saturday.